Guys, this is Crafty Cat. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. We are here with Inktober, aka Mousetober 2024. Today, as I record, is Halloween. It's October the 31st, and that's why we have some little friends. We have my little doll in her orange shirt. We have an orange masquerading as a pumpkin and a little pumpkin that I knit. And if you don't know what Inktober is, it is an art challenge where you're supposed to draw something using ink, and they give you a prompt. They give you a different word every day, and you have to draw that word every day for 31 days. I've tried this 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row. This is the only time I've ever finished it. I don't think I ever got past the first week before. Now, the words this year are kind of weird. I didn't want to draw them, so that's why my Inktober is Mousetober, because I am using all the words, I'm following all the prompts, but I added a mouse to every prompt to kind of make it a thematic thing so that they all kind of sit together. Now, I did week 1 on my channel, a review. I did week 2 on my channel. I did week 3. So today we're going to do week 4 and an overview of all 31 days because we are done. Are you ready? I'm excited to show you these. I hope you like them. I am by no means an artist, you guys. And, yeah. So, let's start with day 21, which is the first day of the last week of Inktober. And as you can see, it was rhinoceros. So, we have our mouse riding rhino. And day 22 was camp, and my hands were super shaky that day. I even had a hard time erasing. When I erased, I crinkled my paper. So, yeah, some days are better than others, you guys. So that is actually my camp, only a very badly drawn version. And there's a lot of videos that I took while at my camp this summer, and there's going to be more coming out because I didn't put them out back to back. All right, so maybe you'll see a picture of my camp, how it should look. So this little mouse is holding a little acorn at camp. Day 23 was rust. So we have this cute little mouse with the rusty anchor. He's dressed as a pirate. He is a pirate mouse. Day 24, expedition. They are going on a trick-or-treating candy gathering expedition. So, we've got Mommy Mouse taking photos of her babies as they go. This one's a little bit scared. She's crying. She's afraid to go to the haunted house. This one's brave and saying, "We can do it. Come on, sister. We can do it." And it's hard to turn these pages. Day 25 was Scarecrow. So, this little mouse found a scarecrow and stole the hat and the clothing, and decided to act like a scarecrow, and the crow saying, "What?" So, yeah, and I thought that one was cute. I really enjoyed doing this one. Can you see it okay? I can't tell because my eyes are, like, the camera's too close to my head, so everything looks blurry in the camera. Day 24, the word was camera. So we have a paparazzi, and you might think he's a mouse, but he is a rat because I thought paparazzi and rats were a good fit. And he is taking pictures of Marilyn Monroe. And we have a lot more paparazzi in the background taking pictures. I had fun doing this one. I've never done like a curvy mouse before. People on my Facebook page really like this mouse. So, she's a star. Day 27 was road. And in brackets, yellow brick. So yes, Mouse is going, he's off to see the wizard on the yellow brick road. He's going to Emerald City. So I tried to give most of the detail to the mouse in the road and just the other stuff as like minor background stuff. Day 28 was Jumbo. So we have Jumbo the elephant, and Mouse is not too sure whether he wants to get up and get a ride from Jumbo. He'd have to climb the tree, get on the branch, get on the back. But Jumbo's saying, "Don't be scared. Here, I picked you a little flower." And day 29's word was navigate, so he is navigating his way through the skies in his hot air balloon. He's got a telescope. And day 30, for some reason, was violin. And day 30 really doesn't fit with all of the other words, which are travel themed. So unless they've traveled to France or somewhere, and, you know, maybe he's trying to make money for his next leg of the trip and he's playing the violin. I am not sure, but I had fun doing this little guy in his little vest with his violin and some musical notes. He's super cute. And these pages are so hard to do that I skipped a page. And day 31, the word was landmark. And I thought, well, you know the saying, be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. So I thought we'd do a home sweet home mouse. And I totally ran out of ink for two of my smaller markers. So I had to use my thicker marker. So the home sweet home, the O's were supposed to be little mice with like mice ears. And they kind of don't look like that. So imagine those O's are little mouse ears on the O's. So we have Mama or Grandma Mouse reading adventure stories to the kids. And this one's in her nightgown. He's just still dressed up for Halloween in his cape. He went as Superman. And they've had their snacks. And they've got the candle lit for bed. And there's a little glow over them. And a little spider. Oh, still in a Halloween-y theme. So, home sweet home for landmark. And that was my last one, day 31, which is today, as I'm recording it, which is October 31st, 2024. So, I finally did it. I finished Inktober, aka Mousetober. So, that was my week 4 overview, but now we're going to go right into looking at all of them if you want, if you're interested. So day 1, the word was backpack, and I had a vision of a mouse wearing a snail as a backpack, and the snail's head was like a hat. And I tried it 3 times, and I like this one the best. And I used my markers for this one. This one I used water-based markers, and it didn't come out as nice. I couldn't blend them. I could blend the colors better on this one. And then I tried it one more time. But he looks like an otter in this one. So I thought, you know what? I did it 3 times. I can't do it 3 times for every word, or I'm never going to get through the month. Which is generally what happens. Is I try too hard in the beginning and I never get past the first week. I thought, you know what? I'm going to doodle. I'm going to just have fun. I'm not going to worry about being good or anything like that. So day 2 was discover. And he is discovering the top of Cat Mountain. Look at these mountain peaks. So he planted a flag. He is the first mouse to ever discover the top of Cat Mountain. I still love that one. Day 3, the word was boot. So we have a mouse living in a boot, or visiting a boot, or renting a boot. You know, it could be a bed and breakfast or a boot and breakfast. So he's got the like little wooden door, and there's a big giant mushroom topping the boot to make the roof. Yeah, I had fun doing this one. This reminded me of like Mother Goose. So the next day was exotic. The word was exotic, and I did a simple little beach scene. He's got a little pail and a little snail. And then I decided I should probably be doing more black and white because it is Inktober and everyone else was doing black and white. But I still do like coloring, so I did color a few more. So day 5 was binoculars. So I did this little mouse with his binoculars. I tried to do hatching and cross-hatching. I'm not real good at that. I have a very hard time making straight lines. Day 6 was Trek, so we have our Star Trek mouse. This is Captain Kirk Mouse. And this is the first time I used my Zebra Fuenti fountain pens. And you can see the black is so beautifully black in those fountain pens. But the problem with the fountain pens are they take forever to dry. And if you draw something and then you're drawing this way and you smudge it, it just makes a big smudge. So I stopped using that one. But look at the beautiful blacks you get from that. I think that would work better on a less glossy paper, on a paper that was more like a watercolor paper. Maybe that would work better. I'll have to give it a try. But look at how dark they are. Those are really nice pens. Day 7 was Passport. And this little gal is getting out her passport. It's got a little mouse on there. She's got her purse and her coat and her scarf, and she's ready to go. I think she's off looking for her husband. Or maybe he's looking for her. I don't know. But I think she's looking for him because he's been out. He's even gone to space, you know. And day 8, we have a hiking mouse. So he is a chubby little guy and he is not happy. See how angry he is? He does not like his long walk. He'd rather be eating a piece of cheese somewhere. Day 9 was Sun. We have this mouse couple looking at a beautiful sunrise or maybe a sunset. Day 10 was Nomadic. We have our surfer dude mouse going van lifing mouse, I guess. Nomadic. And this little Volkswagen Bug. It's an English one because the steering wheel's on the wrong side. I'm in Canada. The steering wheel should be on this side. But then it would be hard to see the mouse, so it had to be on this side. Day 11 was Snacks. So, of course, I was still in a Halloween-y mood. So this guy is snacking on some pumpkin seeds from a jack-o'-lantern. Day 12 was Remote. So this little mouse, and to me this is a senior citizen mouse, he's watching one of his favorite shows from childhood, which of course is Mickey Mouse, on his old-fashioned TV. Day 13 was Horizon. So we have our little seafaring mouse, and he's waving at a pirate ship in the distance on the horizon. Wee, wavy. Day 14 was Rome. So we have this little country mouse coming down a country lane, down a hill. There's a little house in the distance. I like to think he was off visiting a mouse in that house. And now he's coming down the hill. Day 15 is Guidebook. Mouse is worried about getting lost. He's been traveling all over, so he's checking some maps. Day 16 was Grungy, so we have a little hobo mouse. He's all grungy. He's walking in a bad section of town. Day 17 was Journal, and this poor little guy spilled the ink. Day 18 is Drive. So this mouse is going for a lovely country drive in his car. He's got a little sports car. Day 19 was Ridges. So he's eating some potato chips with ridges. I think they're ripples. Ripples with ridges used to be the ad. You can see he's just having a really nice snack there. Day 20 is Uncharted, so our mouse is lost. He just has that one map that he took from the World Atlas, and he's at a crossroads, but he's not quite sure where he is. It's all worn. He can't read anything there. So he is lost. Day 21 shows you just how lost our mouse was because he's taking a ride on a rhinoceros. The word was rhinoceros. And we've seen these ones already, right? So we're on our last week now. Day 22 was Camp, as we've seen already. Day 23 was Rust. This is our guy from the pirate ship. I think he's the captain of that ship, and he's polishing his rusty anchor. Day 24 is Expedition. Day 25 is Scarecrow. Day 26 is Camera. I love Marilyn Monroe. I had so much fun doing this one. I was cracking up laughing. I love the rat paparazzi. Day 27 was road, aka a yellow brick road. Oh, that's day 27, not 28. Here's day 28, Jumbo. I'm so bad with numbers, you guys. We have our Jumbo elephant. I like him. He's so cute. In day 29, we have Navigate, when our guy is off in an hot air balloon. Isn't that how they escaped from the Wizard of Oz, in a hot air balloon? I think that must have been on my mind, because we did the yellow brick road earlier. So hard to turn these pages. Day 30, is the one that doesn't belong, violin. So weird that they chose, every other word was like travel related, right? And the last day is landmark, and I put home as the landmark, because no matter where you live, home is always, you know. I could have done the Eiffel Tower or something like that, but I wanted to do home. A little mouse hole, a little humble home. That's a very important landmark in the life of a little mouse. So I hope you guys liked my Inktober. Let me know which one was your favorite one. Whatever one I've done that day is usually my favorite one, and this is the one I did today. So today, this is my favorite one. But I think they've all been my favorite along the way. And we've got our little doll and her little Mandarin jack-o'-lantern. And my little knitted pumpkin. And it's all Halloween-y, and this is where we're going to say goodbye. My little Halloween nails. I hope you will see this like the week after Halloween, because today is Halloween as I'm recording, and it's quite late at night, so you won't see this till at least tomorrow or the next day. So anyway, I hope you have a great night, whatever you're doing. I hope you stay safe, and if you like these, please let me know which one you like the best, and give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe, notification bell, all of those good things help me as a channel. And most importantly of all, take care, stay safe, happy crafting, happy drawing, and happy eating lots of chocolate. Happy Halloween, guys. Bye-bye.